Here's a little impromptu video with Macca off the mic. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, just a little bit of questions, Q&A, and enjoy the video. Bye.
And make sure you use your P26.
Anyway, enjoy.
There we go. Surprise! It's us, a very special Macca off the mic with none other than Libby Ellis and of course Steve Macca McCullough. G'day folks, welcome to the Badua Creek headquarters.
Yes.
And you've had a pretty busy little off season, young lady.
Oh yeah, it's sort of an off season. We raced in Gladstone on a demonstration with the Formula 500, and we're meant to do a winter series for the Formula 500 as well. But unfortunately, with that, they've had some date clashes and things, so they've called a halt to that series. So that's okay, because we've got heaps of work to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Gladstone was fantastic, wasn't it? It was at the showgrounds, not at the new speedway there at Benaraby.
Yes.
But gee, it was a lot of fun. It was packed, I believe.
It was packed. Well, they had the monster truck show there. So that was, everyone's there for the monster trucks, which was pretty cool. And yeah, different track, granite based track.
Great fun, isn't it?
I really struggled with it.
Yeah, it's a bit looser.
I put a bit of a show on, did a bit of a flip upside down in front of the grandstands.
Going to actually mention that, but now that you've brought it up, do you want to just let the people know what happened?
Yeah, it was really hard to distinguish the pole line to the track for me. It's my old eyes. And I was on the grass, and then it was like, I was on the grass, and then it was like, oh my God, there's a steward. So I turned so I didn't go anywhere near the steward and flipped over back on the track. And it was right in front of the grandstands. And first thing I said to the fellow when he come up to me, I said, was that spectacular? He said, yeah, that was pretty good.
Was Brady anywhere near you?
No.
Makes a change.
No, he wasn't.
There you go. Hey, yeah, so Gladstone was fantastic. Had a great time up there.
It was good fun. They were really cool. Yeah.
How do you reckon a sprint car go around the showgrounds?
Well, apparently Anthony was up there and he won. Am I correct, Anthony? In the background?
Yeah, it's a while back.
A long time ago.
Yep.
Yeah, he won a race up there. So yeah, they go pretty fast
narrow.
apparently.
Yeah.
It's narrow, and if you're not really focusing, you sort of get a little bit lost on the track, and you're sort of like, oh, where am I? And then you sort of, you got to look sort of past the track and go, okay, right, I'm on the straight, because it's very, very circular. So. But it was really good fun, and everyone had a good time. So.
Oh, that's awesome stuff. Excellent. Now, not only Gladstone, but you went a little bit further north.
Yeah.
Way up north.
Way up north.
And went and had a run in the sugarcane.
Yes.
Yeah, was that good fun up in Cairns?
It was really good, and I've got to say, everyone was really, really, inviting and helpful, and we got heaps of messages of, good luck and go team, and if we wanted somewhere to park the truck or work on the car or anything, you want a bed for the night, there you go. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. I don't know whether that was just an offer for me or whether that
wow.
Could have been, maybe.
I believe that Jared Peacock is high on the Christmas card list with Anthony.
Jaden?
Jaden Peacock, sorry.
No, we're cranky at the steward about that call, not Jaden, so...
I know who the steward is.
Yes, I had words with the steward later on.
Not to worry. But a magnificent racetrack, isn't it?
I really enjoyed it. What was really funny on the first night, so we had a practice on the Thursday. I just took the 500 out because we were having issues with our GPS on our... I can't think of the name of it. Anthony? Alfano. So we're having issues with our Alfano, so we mucked around a little bit with that on the practice night, which was really good. Got that sorted.
So I can prove that she's not wide open.
And then, so then on the Friday night, we had racing, and heaps of fans come down to the pits, which was really good. And it was so good to chat to them and talk to them and have the kids in the cars and everything. And they kept saying, we're so sorry about the track, usually it's better, and I was like, no man, it was a really good track. And then the second night, they put the tyres out, which was really good. It stopped people from running on the infield, and it widened the track out, which was great. So that second night was awesome racing.
And your teammates went really well. Nikki O'Keefe
Yes.
had a great
He
run
had
up there, and young
great
Aaron had a great
weekend.
run. Yeah.
Aaron had a great weekend. We honestly all had a really good weekend. And I had a heat win, and I did a wing dance, and I should have done the wing dance in the infield with Rhino. Poor Rhino. Like Trev, I screamed in the microphone.
He's a professional. Good on you, Rhino.
No, it was a really good weekend, and we had a ball. And it was sort of sad to get home because you got to come back to reality, but yeah, it was good.
And Zach Howell was very appreciative.
Oh, yeah. Look, those guys couldn't have done any more if they tried, you know. Buffalo Motors was just, they were excellent. You know, they sponsored us to go up and help us get up there, and definitely. And we'd love to come back. So if anyone's keen to... put a little bit of cash in a way to get there. We're happy to go.
I believe they're trying to poach you up there at the moment to run around
we got offered
with the LS1 boys.
Yeah, we got offered to go up there and run the MQ73 for 3 meetings in their season, which is now, unfortunately, and we would have gone. We were so cute. We were this far in saying, yep, we'll do it, and drop everything up there and then fly backwards and forwards, but we're just so busy at the moment. You know, we've got to build 2 race cars before we start the season. And, so we just sort of thought, and we still got to finish off the transporter.
It's all
so we'll get there.
Look, let's touch on the season. Fantastic. The Petsio series for you.
Yeah,
third place.
Yeah.
How good is that?
That was excellent. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that because I don't watch any of the points or anything like that. And I'm pretty... laxy daisy on even a race night. If they said to me, oh, you've got to start at the back, and I'm say I was meant to start in P1 or something like that, I'd be like, okay, well, I'm at the back, that's where I'll go. Where some people, they watch the points, they watch everywhere that I should be out of, and I just get out that Anthony is pointing at himself. I just go where they tell me to run, and I just, especially with that development, I try really hard just to focus on, the goals that I set, for those races. So, so it was really cool when they said that I came third. I was really stoked.
And you had a feature win.
Oh, and I had a feature win in the season.
You did.
And we had a heat win.
And some PBs.
Yeah, PBs, that was awesome. I really, it's great being at the pointy end, and it's great getting a win and, positions and getting on the podium and all that. But for me... it's my PBs. That's what I really focus on. The
highlight for me as a commentator was the race with Wes.
Oh, yeah.
Wes has gone around you. You've gone, no way, mate.
Pushy, that Wes,
absolutely. And there was no way you were going to let him.
No way.
That was the race for me for the whole season. That set you up for the rest of the season, I reckon.
That was really good.
And the place went nuts.
It was so good having the North Queensland guys come down to Brisbane. And you know what? I don't know about Anthony, but I definitely appreciate it even more now that we've travelled, that far up. Because it is a long way to go. But, the racing that we had with them was really good. And I hope that they come back this season and do the same. Because it's all experience. It's all laps.
And the more they come down, and obviously there are groups around the Bundaberg area that still have these LS1s and LS3s, and hopefully we can get these guys enticed, and they're welcome to come to Archfield and Toowoomba and start making this Petsio series.
We need to get Rocky to start organising some race.
I've just been up to Rockhampton for the Handlebar Heroes. Yeah. Man, guys in North Queensland, get it organised. Yes. Get onto Rocky. It'd be fantastic around the showgrounds there, I can tell you now. And you may even poach this one up because it's a little bit closer.
Yeah, definitely. We'll go to Rocky.
Absolutely. But lots of PBs. Now, PBs mean you're getting faster.
Yes.
And that's what it's all so for you.
Yes.
Because that gets him off your back.
Yes, true. Yes, definitely. We say him and we'll just go like Anthony.
So that gets him off your back.
Yes.
And makes your sponsor or your sponsors and your team owner a lot happier as well because they can see the results coming.
Yeah, look, I'm really lucky that my sponsors and marketing partners and Chris and all that they know me, so they're happy for me to be in the car. Hopefully, I'm a good marketing tool for them, and so in that respect, it's good. But obviously, better results is what you want, so that's what we're trying to focus on. And it's been really hard for me because You know me, I like to have a bit of a chat.
Oh my
and
God. Bring the man's in my head.
Stop
Oh my
it.
God. The
No.
Goldfields there. I don't want to get in their way.
No. Well,
She does the same thing in the 500, folks. Liam Williams is in my head.
No, Liam knows to go around me. So I just don't want to mess
If he don't go
everybody
around
else
you,
up.
he's going through you.
So I find I've just got to get out of my headspace, and I'm working
you will.
really hard at doing that.
Yep.
And I'm trying to be more focused before going into a race meeting. So if you do come up to the car before a race meeting and I'm not talking to you or I'm focused, that's why, because we're trying really hard to get me in that race.
We really need to start turning that
Yes,
corner now, and
yeah.
turning you into a racer, not just
a
a promotional freight train. We need you to start being a racer as well.
Yes, I do actually have to race now. I've done it long enough. I've got to try.
5 seasons.
This coming season will be my 5th season.
So you've been racing in a sprint car at Archfield as long as I and Trevor have been a partnership at Archfield this season.
That is correct. Yeah, my first season was your
My first season at Archie.
Yeah,
Absolutely. And
Archie.
I'm sure John's regretting that.
No,
Anyway.
not at all. No, not at all.
There you go. I'm sure the fans are. But anyway, look, it's been a pleasure watching you go around this season. It's been absolutely brilliant. You're on the improve.
Yes.
And you just can't do that without the amount of sponsors you got on that car.
No, we've got a
And
few.
boy, have you got
and we would love more. We would love more. We definitely love more. We've got Badua Creek Rubs, obviously. They're our major sponsor with Denko and the boys from the Smoking Cods barbecue team. If you ever get to go to a competition, you have to go. The food is amazing.
So good.
Yeah, Paddy Moore Meats, obviously. We have
Just to touch on Paddy Moore Meats, Daryl, the corn meat, mate. Oh, it was so good tonight for dinner.
That's what we had,
Yeah, it was so good.
Mount Cotton, we had Mount Cotton organic fruit and veg. So that's all our veggies this evening.
And I'm promised strawberries.
We've got
folks.
strawberries for dessert. You
better
wait.
get some.
They'll blow your mind. You might get one. Maybe
One,
I'll
because I've
share
got to fight.
So I'll give you one live.
Yeah.
I'll go get one now.
So we've got M&N Car Carriers. Those guys are amazing. So that's Nick O'Keefe. He runs our other car, which is the NQ20.
Which nobody actually knows, but that's actually your car.
That is my car, yeah. So I don't drive my own car. I drive Chris Trembath's car. And so I have Nick O'Keefe run the NQ20.
If you can see what's going on behind over here, folks. I'm
We're
about to
getting
get very
strawberries.
tense. Look at this.
Are you sure you?
Just smell them.
Okay.
I can smell them. That's the thing.
Pity it wasn't
And you're making me
smell-o-vision.
hungry.
Amazing,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
pity it's not smell you.
So
It's really
M&N Car Carriers, obviously, Dirt Track Dames, who supply our
Macca's lost
Yummy.
interest.
Macca. Listen
Yeah,
to
I'm
me.
listening. I'm listening. This is so
Repco.
good.
No, like, watch this. It's got to be live.
Oh my god.
How good are they? They're really good. Get to Mount Cotton Organic Fruit and Veg if you love strawberries, because they are amazing. Aren't they good?
Get them away.
That's for dessert.
Back to the interview.
Okay, so Repco Capalaba, obviously the guys down there are and girls down there are amazing. They help us out with our Penrite products all the time. And so yeah, they're really good down there. So see Jason, the guys and girls down there. We've got the Bolt King Capalaba. They do all your bolts and fastening and I can't even. You go in their showroom. There's
Nuts,
so
bolts,
much
bits
stuff.
and pieces.
Yeah, everything.
That'll do.
So they're really good. See Johnny and Dave down there. They are awesome. Very, very good. They know everything about what. And if they can't help you, they'll definitely find out what they can for you. We've got Mount Cotton Organic Fruit and Veg.
So good.
Those strawberries are amazing.
I can tell you, they are amazing.
kcbay Fabrication. So they do all your waste bins and I think, is it Tim?
Skip bins.
Skip bins and Tim Farrell from United. They use Casey, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
It does stuff for them. And Kasha Clean Park.
That's your home away from home?
Yeah, Kasha Clean Park's our home away from home. We don't have. Oh no, I'm lying now because we have power on at our yard now, but we don't have water. So that's why we end up going to Kasha Clean Park, and it's not the hot water's there, nice and hot,
water.
and the bubbles smell so good. Revolution Race Gear at Sunshine Coast.
Ah, Flinny.
Yeah,
We
Flinny
love
and
you, Flinny.
Kylie, they look after me so well, like really, really well. So those guys have been great, and we actually caught up with them in Bundy. and the guys were racing up there. So when we had the 500 race up there through the season, and we got chatting from there. So that's how that all came about.
Well, they look after us for SBR for the midgets as well.
Excellent.
So
So
thank you guys.
they're very, very good. They look after us really well. Cannot speak highly enough. And League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I am. I mean, yes.
They know who they are. There's only 2 members of that league.
Mm.
I get outvoted a lot from that league, but they know who they are.
Yeah, absolutely. And the 2 that really mean the most to you.
Yeah, the most is Dolly's Dream. So I'm a Dolly's Dream ambassador, and anytime anybody wants to donate anything and you want to donate money to a cause, Dolly's Dream is a really good one. And the other one is Heart Kids as well. So, you know, and they deal with kids that obviously
Chris.
are born with heart defects or problems or things like that. So
Yeah, look, I think we touched on it at Toowoomba, didn't we, with Dolly's Dream. It's something that means not just to you, but to myself as well. Look, there's been enough of cyberbullying and everything else. It doesn't need to go on. Let's wrap our arms around these kids.
I know, I don't know whether people say this to you, but I get a lot of people who say, why don't they just turn their social media off and things like that. But it's not only about that, it's that someone else will say something that they read and then it, you know, it sort of escalates from there. So
yeah, it does.
And Dolly's Dream don't focus on the suicide part of it.
No, they don't.
Sorry for any triggers there, but they focus on education. So
Exactly
that's
right.
what they want to do, is focus on the education.
Exactly right. And show these kids some love, folks. And
definitely.
Let's keep them going.
It's definitely
what
a
do they
different
say?
time
Put them
to
into a sport that will
Speedway.
keep them busy. And there's nothing better than Speedway. I can
Speedway,
tell
come
you
scrape
right
some
now.
mud.
Yeah, scrape some mud, be a volunteer and give themselves a little junior sedan and come racing.
Yeah, it's all good fun. Karts. We went
go-kart's a great way to start.
We went down the other day to North Brisbane.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We saw that.
We went and saw Richo and the
Richie,
guys
Matt.
down there, and that was really cool going down there.
Mm.
Lots of new faces, which was awesome. Lots of old faces as well.
Yep.
So it's looking really good down there. But yeah, Maryborough do dirt karts. You've got Ipswich Dirt Kart Club and Hatton Vale. They do stuff which is more circuit racing, but in the dirt, but still dirt cars, and it's so much fun.
And it's teaching the kids car control and everything else for when they get their license and they turn 16 and they get that bit of confidence on the road.
Definitely, and it's good fun.
Absolutely.
Very good fun.
Absolutely. It is very
So
good
yeah,
fun.
so we did that the other day, which
Even
was
us
really
big
cool.
kids still love doing it. Don't we, Anthony?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're doing Granny Bowl tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow.
Saturday, Granny Bowl.
Granny Bowl. You coming?
Hey, Whitey, need a commentator?
Yeah, you can come commentate a little
No,
bit.
I've got stock rods.
Oh,
to
that's
do
right.
tomorrow night.
Stock rods tomorrow night.
Here we go.
So we've got a new sponsor.
I was just
sorry,
about
I'm
to
ahead of
touch
you.
on that. You're
Right,
ahead of
go,
me
sorry,
all
I'm
the
taking
time.
your job.
So, not only all those wonderful people looking after you on the NQ73, and trust me, folks, they absolutely love this young lady.
Oh yeah, but they look after me, which is good.
Absolutely. We've now possibly gained a new one.
We have 100% grabbed a new marketing partner for the 2021-22 season. Yeah, it's going fast, isn't it? Do you feel that old?
I'm ancient.
Some days.
Look at me. I'm 1,000.
So our new one is Roadworthy Solutions. Yeah, so Mick from Roadworthy Solutions. So they've got one that does all of like Bayside and the Gold Coast and that, but they also have a fellow out at Ipswich as well. So he does all out that way as well.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so we've got them coming on board. And then I've got another one coming on board, but I can't announce them as yet because we're just in the processes of negotiation and stuff like that.
Watch this.
Yeah,
space.
watch this space.
Yeah, that space, that one.
Yeah. So we'll hopefully have something come up.
So there we go. All right, so plenty of people coming on board.
Yes.
Love the people that are already on board.
Yes.
What about the fans? Holy durly. I make the mistake nearly every race meeting, don't I?
No, it's not a mistake, Macca.
It's not a mistake.
It's not a mistake.
I think Anthony loves it more than you do. But,
Well, I don't hear it unless the car's sort of... I can't hear anything until the car is turned off, and then obviously
well,
once
by the time you
car's
stop screaming as loud as a 747 and actually have an
Sorry,
interview
Trev.
with Trev, yes, then you actually get to hear
I
it.
get
But,
to hear it, yeah.
look, the fans are sensational.
Yeah.
We absolutely
everyone's
love them.
amazing. Yeah.
And just proving you don't have to be winning every race.
No.
Just got to keep turning up and keep trying, and
And I think having time for the fan, and I love it when they come down and have a chat to us. And I'm sorry if I don't get to chat to you straight away, but we always have stickers and giveaways and stuff that we like to do.
So good to have the fans back this season.
Oh, yes. So good.
Okay, so that's a sprint car.
Yeah, and we've got our Club 50.
I'm just going to say.
So Club 50, which is more designed to our fans and smaller businesses. And that is they pay $50 for the season and they get to go on the car.
$50.
$50, yeah, and they
You get your name on the race
the
car.
name on the race car, and you get mentions, especially if it's a business, they'll do mentions.
Do you get to
and
pick
stuff
where you
like
go,
that.
or is it going on
No,
the
they'll
inside?
go on the top wing.
Facing
of the side.
the crowd?
No,
inside.
it'll be on the
Yep.
inside. So as we get photos or interviews, it should show up on photos and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Just trying to figure that out. So it'll be
Yeah,
on the
The inside of the
inside
outside
of the
board.
outside board. Exactly right.
yeah, so on the
I got to look at it from the tower.
on the
so I know
driver's
which-
side,
yeah.
not the passenger's
Yeah,
side.
exactly right. So you'll see it going up the back straight, but you won't see it coming down the straight. So
We've got to
excellent
do
stuff.
some winning so we get on the camera more.
People do ask me, Macca, how do you remember all the sponsors for Libya? I don't.
Mm.
I just do Badua Creek, Paddy Moore's Meats,
Yeah.
and Repco every now and then,
Yeah,
or
I
Penrite,
throw
or whatever
you
I
a-
think of at the time. But
I
as
throw
long as
you
we're
a
doing
couple
it, so-
of ideas every now and then, but
Yeah.
other than that.
Yeah, sometimes when you get that helping hand, it helps.
Yeah.
But look, it's been a pleasure watching you go around in the sprint car
Yeah.
this season. You are on the improve. This
I
year,
am.
you decided to step into the baby version,
Yeah,
the
the
Formula
500.
500s. Now,
Yeah.
you just mentioned you took that up to Gladstone, had a great
Yes.
time up there, and
Yes.
tipped it upside down, still had a
Yeah.
great time.
Yeah.
But that's not the first time you've been upside down this year, is it?
No, Maryborough.
The 72 thing.
I think it is a 72 thing because the 500 is the SQ72. I think it may be a 72 thing.
Yeah, but you
What
haven't
do you
broken,
reckon?
you
I
haven't
haven't-
broken an arm yet.
No broken arms,
No,
thank goodness.
broken wings, but no arms.
Yeah, just
So,
legs,
tell us a little bit about what the go is with the 500
So,
this year. It's been a
this
learning
year,
curve.
Yeah, it's been a real learning curve, and I had Tony Bailey jump in it in Cairns, and he struggled a little bit with it, so they changed a bit of the setup and stuff. So
I think the terminology was, how does she drive this thing?
yeah. So Tony and Anthony have had a good conflab, and they're still sort of talking about it, but they're working hard at trying to set the car up.
For
and
Libby.
for me, yeah, it's not.
I bet Liam could drive it.
Yeah, Liam could probably drive it. Kristen could drive it, even pregnant, if she was still pregnant.
I can do it.
Yay, she's got a baby.
Yes, congratulations, guys.
So hopefully we can get it set up so I can drive it. I'm getting better at it, but it really does my head in. It's so twitchy.
Yeah, it is. It's
Really twitchy.
You wouldn't believe how much horsepower is actually under your
Yeah.
right foot. That's
Yeah.
and such a short.
And the
drive
problem
chain,
is that
so-
it does one little thing and then I sort of come off and then that's when it gets all a bit funny and I've got to get used to that. It's just confidence.
Power on.
But this season what we're going to do is any of the clashing races, maybe we're still deciding, any of the clashing races with the development rounds, we may put a guest driver in the 500.
I better get my license back.
You can jump in, Macca. And,
bit hard to
yeah,
commentate
so
and race at the same time.
We'll give it a go.
We did it
They
at
can do
Maryborough.
it in-
We did it at Maryborough. Doesn't work.
It doesn't work. So we might put a couple of different guest drivers in the 500 for those nights for development. In the open nights, I'll still do, if they're on the same night, I'll still do the swapping and changing. But
So what do you do on an open night?
what's that, sorry?
Why would you do it on an open night, not a development night?
Well, because development is, for me, the sprint car is more important. I've got to get that right because I've got people who
No,
support.
but the development you want to succeed.
Yeah, I want to. I want to succeed in, but I'm learning, and every time I go out in development, I'm focusing on something different to learn.
Yep.
So this season,
You're more confident in the development.
Yeah.
So you don't want the distractions on the night of the development.
yeah. So I really focus on that on development. So those nights we may put
Because
a
this year
guest
it's going to
driver.
be a lot harder in development.
Yeah, we've
'cause
got
there is a
about
bunch.
20
Yeah,
development
there's going to be like
cars.
20 cars.
20.
About 20
Well,
development
we've just
cars.
written down numbers of people that we
that
know
we're
that are
aware
coming.
of.
That
Yeah.
we're aware of.
That's
Wow.
crazy, isn't
John
it?
Kelly, we may have to run a separate event just for development vehicles.
It's it's really cool. I'm really pleased. I think it's
Because
a
Brant's
good
moved.
thing.
He's going to move on.
Yeah, we were chatting to Brent at
Yeah.
the trophy night, Brent Chandler. So he came first in the
You know,
development
that Schultz's
series.
Meat Taverns that has the Badua Creek grapes.
Yep. So he So he's actually
Never miss an opportunity.
he's moving into the open cars full
Okay,
time, so he
beautiful.
won't be running development.
Well, he's
So
done a
it's
fantastic job this year.
It's done. Development did exactly what it was meant to do for him. So it was able to give him a little bit of a toe in the water to have a feel for it without being amongst all the big guys and you know.
To be quite honest, he excelled.
And he did
went
when
really
he
well.
when he did go into the open cars, he even excelled there. So
You beat him this year, though.
once or twice, but maybe there was something wrong with his car. No, that's not true. I did really well.
You did. I'm not arguing the point. You did. Absolutely. So, all right. So, okay. So we might have a few celebrities drive. Celebrities?
Celebrity. We
Celebs.
can call them celebs.
Suppose, but we'll have a few different
Surprise
drivers. Yeah,
drivers.
surprise drivers in the 500
Yes.
this year. So
So we're going to do that.
sweet as a nut. Now you're getting excited
Yes.
because we are, I think, about 6 weeks away.
Gosh,
7 weeks maybe.
I'm excited
So
but anxious as well.
17th of September.
Yeah.
We get to kick it off with the Thunder Series.
Thunder on
the
the
Downs. So it's
I'm
going to be
really,
awesome, isn't
really
it?
excited.
Now you're that excited that you're actually going to go up on the Wednesday.
Yeah, so Wednesday they've got practice.
Yep.
So that's Wednesday the 15th of September.
Well, that's because that's the shakedown for your new
Yeah,
car.
so we'll shake down the new car. That'll be the only time we'll probably get to do it. So we've got practice on the Wednesday, 15th of September. Then on the Thursday in the evening, I think it's in the evening or afternoon. Once we get closer, we'll have more times
There
and
is
stuff.
a practice at Archfield on the 28th of August.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we've got the fan appreciation in the CBD. It's at the Tailgate Tavern
I'm
Bar.
not sure. Yeah.
In the CBD of Toowoomba. So you get to put the cars on display there. That's on the Thursday night. Then on the Friday night, which is the 17th of September, we've got racing. And then on the Saturday night of September, the 18th, we've got our second round of racing. And that's a Thunder on the Downs. So
And then we get
And a lot of people probably aren't aware, Badua Creek
yeah.
is a town
So-
just out of Toowoomba.
Yeah, so that's really our home track for our
Badua Creek.
major sponsors. So Badua Creek is actually out near Toowoomba. So yeah,
There you go.
there you go.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
an
well,
actual town.
I
It's a
just learned- I
legit
just-
town.
I just learned
Badua
that
Creek
tonight.
is
There you go.
actually a town.
Oh,
yeah.
there you go. So fantastic. So a little
bit
a little rub that comes from a little town out in the middle of nowhere. Little rub. Rubbin's racing, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go.
So we've got that, and I cannot wait. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. 2 nights of racing. I mean,
Straight up, which is really good.
yeah, and hopefully it's well supported and a lot of
Yes.
the guys are ready to go.
And that's what we want. We need that support from the crowd, from the racers, everyone. So hopefully everyone gets behind it, which
Yeah,
would be
absolutely.
really cool.
And Ryan Harris now the manager, the track manager. Yeah, he's
Is
the
that
track
what we
manager.
call him, the curator?
No, the track
No, the
manager.
track
He's the
manager,
track
okay.
manager up there now. So, he's very mad on his tin tops, but he loves his sprint cars and
Yes.
his midgets and everything else. So nothing will really change
Yes.
as far as Toowoomba goes, with John Kelly concentrating now on Eastern Creek
Yes.
and Archfield. But Ryan and Sharon McHugh and Nick Speed will
Yes.
do a fantastic job along with Barry, I am sure. Now, speaking of Eastern Creek, you would really love to get a crack down there,
Yeah.
wouldn't you?
So we would hopefully, and we'll see how we go, but we'd like to be there for the opening night at
Well,
Eastern
we are
Creek.
going, aren't we? Because we've got nothing on that night.
We've got
So
nothing on that night, so there's a
schedule says-
99.9%
So the
chance
schedule says
that
we're
we'll
free.
be going to
We're
Eastern
free.
Creek on
We'll
the
be there for
opening
the
night.
opening night.
So we'll hopefully be there. And so we're really looking forward to that. And we're really stoked that John and Kathy and the crew from the Monster Truck Group.
Which you guys know very well.
Yeah, we know them really well. So we're really pleased that they've actually got that track. So I think they need someone with that speedway background and event sort of management stuff to be on board there.
Sydney boys, if you're watching, the bottom side is called the Libby Lane.
Yeah.
Don't go through her, go
Go
around.
round. Yeah.
that right?
That's it, you got it.
Excellent stuff.
And then this season we'll still do 10 questions with Libby.
Yeah?
We got heaps more to go
Excellent.
through, heaps more people to see. So those that think I've forgotten them, I haven't. There's just so many people to do. I've done heaps of recordings, and as I
Yeah, they just keep popping up. Darren Kane popped up today.
today, yeah.
So there's lots going on. I see you chatted to KT as well.
Yes.
And g'day, Kevy. Yeah. Have you done one with JK yet?
No, but I do want to do one, but
Mm-hmm.
he runs away a lot. So I do have a
You've got to
really...
get him to talk up.
I do have a video of him. It was the last night at Speedway. I should actually pop that in here right now.
It's the end of the season. You were sad before.
I hate the end of season.
What about the off season? Do you like the off
I
season?
hate the off season.
Because you miss us so much, don't you?
So much.
What about you, Heather?
I miss that too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, John, do you hate the off season?
Yes,
Why? Because you miss us, right?
without all the special things you do for me, Libby.
I know.
Don't tell everybody.
Okay, all right. I promise I won't tell everybody, but Facebook may. See you, John.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Great interview.
Did you like that?
Really good.
Yeah, so that was at the end of the last round at Archerfield. So he was happy to see us all go, but I think he
Is that when he was telling you to shut the gate?
No, it was another one back in the pits. But anyway, so it was a good night. So yeah.
Oh, most nights are.
Look, yeah, and I'd agree. Even like someone was writing the other day, I can't remember who it was. It was a really bad night, blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, a bad night's racing is better than a good day at work.
Absolutely.
And you got to know a bad night to know what a good night is.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we look, I've had bad nights, and I've said that, but at the end of the day, you're out there. A lot of people don't ever get the chance to be out there. So.
True. It took most of the season, and I think you just about won every one of them.
Yeah.
How are we looking in the pit features?
Look,
No, she got smoked.
that Liam.
No, we had too many
and
things
Charlie
that had
Brown.
to go to.
Oh yeah, I had a lot of things I had to leave to go to and stuff like that. But Charlie Brown, he does my head in.
He's the man.
He will camp out there just to beat me. It drives me nuts. Anthony one night even started a little fire because it's starting to get a bit chilly, but we'd run
Not
out
for me,
of
it wasn't.
no.
I was just trying to prove the point that, man, I'm set up for the long haul. And prior to that, I poured enough fuel for the generator that I was good for 2 days.
2 days on the generator, but we
And I had enough.
we had enough rum for Anthony, but we would have run out of food, so we sort of we lost.
There you go.
Anyway,
Yeah, chairman of the boards.
But they bribed you.
yeah, they bribed me. Yeah, so anyway, it's all
Very
good.
good.
We got out of there.
Actually, I see, speaking of that, Macca, see his new shirt?
No.
Yeah, no, I did.
It's got
I've
Chairman
ordered,
of the
I've
Boards
ordered
on it.
one.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I
Thanks,
haven't
Charlie.
seen it.
Yeah,
Oh,
mate.
I'll have to get one. I've
Yeah,
got one
I've
of
got
his
one.
shirts.
I've got one.
Oh, shirts.
It's ordered.
Okay.
So, big season.
Yes.
Eastern Creek,
Big.
Archfield,
Jesus.
Toowoomba.
360 Australian title if it's on.
Yep, 360
going.
Australian titles.
Well, here, can I just pop a question in?
Yes.
No, you don't need to look at it. How many meetings are you doing this year? You know.
No, I don't know. I haven't
Oh.
counted them all up. I got scared after I got to about 30.
That's
How
a
many did
lot
you do
of-
last year?
About 42.
That is a lot of work on a little 360. I hope it's had to freshen up. Nah.
She'd be right.
You got Alice anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say there's an LS sitting there
Yeah,
in the
there's
spare.
an LS sitting there. Which I must say, the LS motors, when we went up north, those guys
They
are
pull,
doing
eh?
so well. Well up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome stuff.
very well.
So let's hope we can get boys from North.
Yes.
Come on down.
Yes.
She needs someone to race against.
And we're going to go up there
And you're gonna go up
again
there.
if they run, and I'm 100%
done.
sure
Yeah.
they're organising it again, the Double Down series.
And this time
Oh,
we'll leave
yeah.
them.
Except this time we will, because they're going to run it again at the end of the season. Normally they do it sort of a little bit but in the season. This year they ran it at the end of their season, which was really cool. So what we'll probably do this season is we'll go up for the Double Down and we'll leave the car and that up there and then head back and then we'll fly up and do a couple
I think
of
that's a
their
great
rounds.
idea.
Yeah, so we'll
Yeah.
probably do that. So
Yeah.
I'm in discussion with Wes at the moment about where we can leave the car and stuff and what we can do. So yeah.
Awesome. Very
I
good.
reckon he should move his car out of his shed and put mine in. Yeah, have you seen his
What do you
shed?
mean there's enough room?
It's
There's
beautiful.
plenty of room at the wall.
Well, we've got another big shed with a Palazzaro
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
We have a family connection.
Yeah.
So the people that live behind mum and dad's, they are like originally come from Cairns.
Yeah,
Like,
so they've got
yeah,
people
and
up
and
there.
part of their family still live in Cairns. So
Yeah. So it's good.
that's got a nice big shed now.
And Sammy Nassifura's up there as well.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sammy.
Plenty of people
Yeah.
up there.
Heaps.
Yep. So it's a big season.
Yeah.
We just finished a massive season, 42 shows. Did
Yeah.
that include the Formula 500?
Yeah, that includes the 500.
Wow. Okay. So 30 with the sprint car.
Yeah.
Nah, it's more than that.
It'll probably,
I've seen the highlighted list. Hang on, I'll get it for you, mate.
30 plus.
probably more than that, but shh.
Yeah,
I'll get it
30
for you.
plus. So a bit of
He
wearing.
just says all the time,
Yeah.
you just tell me where I've got to be. So I've marked off the list and that's where we're going to be.
Yeah, Macca, you tell me. That's her list.
I think we're about to get busy, folks.
Hence why the second car.
Anyway, so
Um,
there's some long distances.
anyone in Sydney got spare beds? They're gonna need them.
No,
actually
we got
not.
beds
the,
in our
Yeah, we got the
transporter.
car. As long as John leaves the gates, so
Even Sydney, we'll probably head back a little bit,
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
there you
just because of work. So I did a job down at Grafton, and they've done some new highways. So I reckon the time down there and back is
It's
actually
not
not
gonna
going to
be
be
as
that
bad.
very
Well,
Yeah.
that's
long.
another one. We're going to Grafton.
go. Grafton.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to Grafton.
Sprint cars.
Yep. Yeah.
Nice. Is that with the Sydney boys?
Yeah,
South
it's
Wales Club,
organised
yeah.
through New South Wales Club. Yeah,
How good.
yeah.
Look
So
out for turn one.
we're going to Grafton, so that should be good. Hopefully they've still
Who's got the
it.
track record at Grafton?
Apparently some dude in a 72. Some yeah.
It's the scene of my biggest crash in a micro
Oh,
sprint.
there you go.
I've got bad nightmares.
Do you know
about
who it
Grafton.
is?
Who?
The 2012 track champion.
Oh, who's
track
that?
champion.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Oh, is his name Anthony
Maybe.
Vanderoy?
This interview has now gone out of control. Yep. It's all about Anthony. Van
No,
Dyke,
no, it's
apparently.
insignificant others just
Yeah,
sticking a little
insignificant
two
others.
bob with him.
There you go. Just remembering the glory
Yeah,
days.
yeah.
You know that Bruce Springsteen song, folks?
Yeah.
Yeah, but have you seen lately the little videos where they've been doing the?
Yeah, we have. We've seen it,
Yeah,
Yandina,
that-
and all of a
Yeah,
sudden
did
there's
you see me?
72.
Huh? The
but-
one the other night.
But does he
started
hit?
8.
But does he hit the brakes? No, he
No,
hits the
it's
cars.
Yeah, did you see that 8 from 4th?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
American field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some big names that passed there with that little 360.
Anthony Van Ryden, folks. 272.
Q72. Yeah.
Once upon a time, used to fit in the micro sprint. You wouldn't think so, would you?
That's what I asked him the other week.
Oh, what, let me guess, you're going to put the photo up again?
I will.
Now?
We'll put a photo up now. Hey,
My
what a
God,
lookout.
what a stud.
Did you see it?
I've seen it many a time.
No, did you see the other night when she put the photo up? I was like 15 years old. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
The first time she's seen it, she laughed.
Well, I must admit, so did I. Anyway.
Anyway.
Mm.
All right.
We all had hair once upon a time. But anyway.
Well, it goes with the nickname. Actually, a lot of people probably don't know that.
Shell.
Shell.
Shell the curl.
That's my nickname, yeah.
Mm.
You
So
won't
we can
get
give a
you won't
haircut.
get offended when they yell out Shell.
No, well, it's,
So believe it or not, folks, this was supposed to be a 10-minute interview. It's now on 37 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's because Anthony likes to talk a lot.
Mm. Yeah.
Yep. Can never shut him up.
No.
Very good. You can edit all of that. But anyway, so yeah, it's going to be a busy year. So let's wish this young lady all the very best
Yep.
this season. It's going to be massive. Keep the crowds coming, folks. Keep the
Yes.
fans coming.
Yes,
She
yes,
absolutely loves it. Anthony loves it, but he just won't admit it. And we really
Come
want to see.
down and
Yeah,
see
we
us.
want to see your faces down in the pit area when,
Definitely.
after the racing.
Come and have a chat.
Yep.
And
Bring
if
the
we-
kids
And bring the kids. Definitely. They're allowed to jump in the car.
bring your neighbour.
Bring your neighbour. Yep.
and bring your money for some merch.
Yeah, merch. We got merch. Don't
New
forget
shirts.
the merch.
Yeah, new shirts, new hats.
Yeah, I like the new shirt.
Yep, the whole
The
deal looks
colour,
fantastic.
Yeah, so,
Mm.
yeah, so definitely come along and support Speedway and come see everybody, have a chat to drivers and stuff like that. But yeah, we stay until you guys go. That's what we do.
It's true. And you may even get fed.
Yeah,
Maybe
Yeah.
some Paddy Moores.
yeah,
Yum, yum.
yeah.
Who knows? I'd like to have the smoker there again, Daryl. That'd be
Yeah,
good.
that'd be awesome.
Jeez, didn't we have a big night that night? Anyway. All right, folks. So, we will look forward to seeing you back at Archfield,
Yes.
Toowoomba,
Yes,
down at Eastern Creek,
yes.
and every place else
Some little
around.
place that we can squeeze in.
Yeah.
Any little places, if you can get the 500 at
Maryborough.
Gatton or Maryborough or wherever it
Yeah.
is you're going to go. And World Series is back. Fingers crossed. And you're looking forward to go quick time one more time?
Oh, if I get that first position again, I will be going quick time.
13.268 is what she's
I
going to
reckon
be.
I'd be the first 360 home too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd be the only one out there.
probably. A lot of
Make sure
Ellis.
Nick goes out.
Yeah, make sure Nick comes
Oh
along
yeah,
as well.
Nick. Yeah. Oh yeah. Then at least I have someone to race with. Nick's going really well. So anyway, all right.
Sweet as a nut. All right, so hope you enjoyed our last 40 minutes. A
Yes.
little bit of a chat. Little bit of editing going on and
Yes.
lots of little bit of fun. So once again, folks, Steve Macca McCulloch off the mic and hanging out with Libby Ellis. And
Yes.
here we go. The boss has got the up.
And I've got to put it in the be like.
There you go.
Macca.
Macca off the mic.
Macca off the mic.
Anybody that is watching this and you do want to have a little chat, please get in contact with us. It's been a very quiet off season. I haven't had to do any of these. And Lib just kindly decided to put one together. So thank you very much. Get my ugly head on TV one more time. Or on
pen
people's-
right.
Yeah, pen
Yeah,
right.
get some pen right on there.
Yeah, get some pen right on you. So yeah, folks, as I said, get behind her. She's a wonderful young lady. She's a promoter's dream. She's a sponsor's dream. She does all the right things, and the proof's in the pudding. She just keeps on going around.
I love that you call me a young woman. I love that. It's nice.
Everybody's younger than me, kid. But get out and support her. Let's see plenty more NQ73 shirts out there.
Yes.
I'm Steve Macca McCulloch,
I'm Libby Ellis.
and that
Is Anthony
Is
Van Der
Anthony
Eyck.
Van-
Is the insignificant
is the
other.
insignificant other, Anthony Van Der Eyden.
And this
Was.
Macca off the mic.
We'll see you soon at the racetrack and Archie Toowoomba, especially Toowoomba on the 17th of
10th and
September.
18th. Yep.
See you around, folks.
Bye.